Joker 2 is making some records at the box office, unfortunately not good ones. I started to feel from the start that this movie was designed to tank. Now recent reports, reviews, and collections solidifies that. The Flash, the Marvels, and even Morbius did more collection on day one than this film. Hang with me till the end. We'll discuss why Joker 2 feels like it was designed to bomb at the box office. Before we proceed, every information in this video is from a report by The Hollywood Reporter and other genuine sources. Links are in the description if you want to check it out. Now let's get started. First Joker was a great film, got both critical and audience acceptance, grossed $1 billion at global box office, and Joaquin Phoenix got an Academy Award for his brilliant performance. I believe there is nothing evil in making more money by releasing sequel to a successful film, but there should be good conviction and intent in the first place. Both director and actor were not even interested in making the sequel. For a time, they thought of putting out a Broadway show, but ultimately decided to make a film. Ridiculously, the film's idea came to Phoenix in a dream. Both director and actor had convo with producer and then went with that idea. Doesn't it sound silly to make a film based off the dreams? Phoenix had a dream of singing and dancing with Lady Gaga or what? Because there were just hell lot of songs in the film with some drama. For Joker 2, Phillips and Phoenix had full creative freedom over the film. Film's idea was taken from Joaquin's dream, and Phillips' decision of going musical heavily misfired. I don't know how the creative team even greenlit the musical aspect for this dark mystery thriller genre film. This sequel would have been profitable if they had just followed on the path of the first film. During internal changes in the studio, with Christopher Nolan leaving WB before hiring of James Gunn and Peter Safran, this film was on the floors. On X, Gunn and Safran often cleared that they had nothing to do with the film. It's fully Todd's film. Todd didn't even use the notes given by Gunn. If there is someone to blame for this mess, that is mostly the director Todd Phillips. Some sources said that film releasing weekend, Phillips spent his days in a private ranch, which is really strange. The sequel's teaser and trailer didn't create much anticipation in the audience. People were like, is this really necessary? I mean, the first film was complete in itself. However, WB had big hope from this one. Even audience were ready to give it a try because we believed in Todd and Joaquin. Smartly in trailers, the musical part was not given that importance. Even in marketing, musical element was not much discussed. And that was a total shock for audience in theater because we were definitely not expecting a movie in an album. Also, director Todd Phillips didn't organize test screening, as according to him, he was afraid of spoilers being spread. Really? Even the biggest superhero film, Avengers Endgame, had multiple test screenings. Besides, Joker 2 isn't even spoiler-filled kind of film. It is as if the makers already knew that their product was bad. After release, film was panned left, right, and center by audience and critics alike. It received one of the worst scores on Rotten Tomatoes, got D Cinema score, which is the lowest for a comic book adapted movie ever. Let me tell you this, literally some people were walking off in the first half an hour. I sat there wondering, what the fuck is happening? Musical aspect was totally unexpected for many. Whenever film was getting slightly serious, bam. Again, it was foreshadowed by the songs. It's still a big mystery to me as how a billion-dollar film sequel is this bad. According to me, this sequel could have worked great if they had focused more on crimes, mystery thriller element, and courtroom drama. It opened to just $38 million domestically. Now in second week, it created a record of 81% steep drop from its first week. Audience are outright rejecting this film, with a global collection till now being $165 million. Its domestic lifetime total would be around $57 million. That's it. The first Joker was just made on just $55 million, grossed $1 billion globally. It was a great profit for Warner Brothers. After Joker 1, there were many changes happening behind the scenes in the studios. Studio heads, executives, and producers were changing. During this time, new heads allotted whopping $190 million for the sequel. Freaking $190 million. Phoenix was paid $20 million, and reportedly Lady Gaga was signed for $12 million within weeks before even completing the script. This increase in budget also increases break-even for this sequel. It should now gross $450 million globally, which is totally not possible by looking at its trend at the box office. It is now predicted that this sequel may cause a loss of $250 million to Warner Brothers Discovery, adding to their already freaking $40 billion debt. This sequel should be like a case study as how not to make a sequel. From ideation and creative decisions to production and marketing, everything was done wrong with this film. Now you write down your thoughts in the comments. Check out my channel for more interesting videos. Thanks for watching.